If you are wondering whether you actually need a bank account to use Zelle, you are not alone. This is one of the most common questions people ask before choosing a bank or signing up for a digital payment service. In this video, I will give you a clear and honest answer, explain how Zelle really works, and help you decide the best option if you want to start sending and receiving money fast. Let us get straight to the point. Yes, you need a bank account to use Zelle. Zelle is not a standalone wallet like PayPal or Cash App. It is a bank-to-bank payment network that connects directly to your checking or savings account. Without a bank account, Zelle simply cannot function. Now let me explain why this matters. Zelle was created by major US banks to make sending money as easy as sending a text message. Instead of holding your money inside an app, Zelle moves money directly from one bank account to another. That is why payments usually arrive within minutes, and why there are no holding balances or delayed withdrawals. Because of this structure, Zelle must be linked to an active US bank account. You cannot load cash into Zelle. You cannot keep a balance inside Zelle. And you cannot use it without a bank behind it. Many people ask if they can use Zelle with just a debit card. The answer is still no. Even when you link a debit card, that card must be connected to a real bank account. Zelle verifies your bank information to ensure the transfer is secure and instant. Another common question is whether you can use Zelle without a traditional bank by downloading the Zelle app. This is partly true, but there is an important detail you must understand. If your bank does not offer Zelle inside its mobile app, you can use the standalone Zelle app. However, even in this case, you still need a US bank account. The Zelle app only acts as a bridge. It does not replace the bank. Your money still moves in and out of your bank account. So the real question is not whether you need a bank account, but which bank works best with Zelle. Most major banks in the United States support Zelle directly. These include Chase, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Capital One, Citibank, PNC, US Bank, TD Bank, and many others. With these banks, Zelle is already built into the banking app. There is no need to download anything extra, and transfers are usually faster and smoother. If you are choosing a bank specifically to use Zelle, you should look for a few key features. First, make sure Zelle is integrated directly into the bank's mobile app. This gives you better security and fewer transaction limits. Second, check the daily and monthly transfer limits. Some banks allow higher Zelle limits, which is important if you plan to send large payments. Third, consider fees. Most Zelle-supported banks offer free transfers, but account maintenance fees may still apply. You may also be wondering if online banks work with Zelle. The answer is yes, many of them do. Banks like Ally, Discover, SoFi, and some credit unions support Zelle either directly or through the Zelle app. This makes Zelle a good option even if you prefer online banking instead of a physical branch. However, it is important to be careful. Not every bank supports Zelle, and not every account type qualifies. Some prepaid accounts, business accounts, or savings-only accounts may not work. Always confirm directly inside your bank's app or website before relying on Zelle for payments. Let us talk briefly about safety, because this is another reason Zelle requires a bank account. Zelle transfers are fast and usually irreversible. Once you send money, it is gone. This is why banks require identity verification and account linking. Zelle is designed for sending money to people you know and trust, such as family, friends, or someone you have already done business with. If you are planning to use Zelle for rent, bills, or frequent payments, choosing the right bank becomes even more important. A reliable Zelle-compatible bank gives you better transaction records, customer support, and fraud protection.